Welcome back to Prince Bikes Update, the place where you get the real scoop on the latest two-wheeled machines tearing up the streets. If you've been waiting to hear about the new 2025 Honda Rebel 1100, you're in for a treat today. We're diving deep into one of Honda's boldest cruisers that continues to break the mold, mixing heritage design with aggressive performance and premium tech. So let's get right into it. The 2025 Rebel 1100 carries forward the Rebel DNA but packs it with modern muscle. When you lay your eyes on this beast, the first thing that strikes you is the attitude. The matte blacked-out look returns, with subtle chrome accents that give it a stealthy, confident personality. Honda has fine-tuned the front fascia this year. The LED headlamp remains round and retro-inspired, but now it sits within a slightly more aggressive nacelle. The fork gaiters and the minimalist fender keep that bobber character alive. It's rebellious, it's clean, and it doesn't try too hard. The small round indicators blend into the body seamlessly, and the updated fork angle gives it a slightly lower and meaner stance. Walk to the side and you'll appreciate the low-slung profile that makes the Rebel series so distinctive. The 2025 model retains the iconic tank-shaped 8-teardrop style, muscular yet narrow enough to give the rider complete leg comfort. The frame is tubular steel, exposed just right to showcase its skeletal beauty. With the focus on minimal body panels, the seat is still low at just 27.5 inches, perfect for flat footing at stops and accessible to riders of all sizes. But what really catches your eye is the new brushed alloy exhaust, which sits low and slightly upswept and gives a hint that this cruiser's got sport bike roots hidden under the cruiser vibe. From the rear, the bike keeps things classic. A wide rear fender hugs the fat tire, giving it a planted look. The tail light is compact and LED-powered, the indicators are tucked neatly in, and the whole design feels symmetrical. Honda has slightly revised the rear suspension tuning this year, and visually it looks tighter. The dual shocks come with preloaded adjustability and look fantastic in the new matte gunmetal finish. The bike's symmetry and flow from front to back are pure visual poetry for those who love mechanical design done right. Underneath all that style is a serious power plant. The Rebel 1100 is powered by the 1084cc parallel twin engine derived from the Africa Twin A, but don't be fooled. This isn't just an adventure motor in disguise. Honda has retuned the power delivery for cruiser duty. It's smoother down low but still surges with torque when you twist the throttle. You're looking at around 86 horsepower and 72 pounds-feet of torque. The engine's character is meaty, with a throb you can feel but never harsh. And yes, you still get Honda's brilliant DCT option, meaning you can go fully automatic or switch over to manual mode with paddle shifters on the handlebar, ideal for riders who want the flexibility of both worlds. Of course, there's also a standard 6-speed manual for the purists. Performance-wise, this isn't your granddad's cruiser. The 2025 Rebel 1100 weighs around 487 pounds for the DCT version, slightly lighter for the manual, which is incredibly reasonable for a leader-class cruiser. It handles with ease, thanks to its low center of gravity and a well-balanced chassis. The suspension does a great job of soaking up city bumps while staying composed on spirited weekend rides. Honda's traction control, wheelie control, and 3 riding modes, A Standard, Rain, and Sport, A return this year, and they're more refined than ever. ABS is standard, and you'll appreciate the strong braking setup, a single large front disc with radial mount caliper and a rear disc that provides solid feedback. On the tech front, it keeps things simple but premium. The 4.3-inch TFT screen is crisp and easy to read in all lighting conditions. It shows your gear position, fuel level, ride mode, and other essentials. Honda has also refined the throttle-by-wire system for smoother inputs. You get cruise control as standard, a must-have for long hauls, and the bike even supports smartphone charging with a USB-C port under the seat. There's also a new optional connectivity module for pairing with your phone for music and navigation cues via helmet comms, a neat touch for tech-savvy riders. Let's talk about how this bike feels on the road. The seat might be low and comfy, but this isn't just about cruising in a straight line. Twist the throttle and you're rewarded with a surge of torque that pins you back, especially in sport mode. The DCT shifts with near-perfect timing, while the manual gives you that raw mechanical engagement. Cornering is surprisingly agile for a cruiser, and whether you're slicing through urban traffic or leaning through back road curves, the Rebel 1100 remains planted and confident. The exhaust note is deep and throaty, not obnoxious, but enough to remind you there's serious hardware under you. As for colors this year, Honda brings back the classic gunmetal black metallic and adds a stunning new pearl smoky gray and matte blue jeans options. They look modern, edgy, and completely in line with the bike's attitude. Fit and finish are top-notch, just what you'd expect from Honda. Nothing feels cheap, no loose panels, and even the switches and controls feel premium. Now, what's the price tag for this rebellious machine? The 2025 Honda Rebel 1100 starts at around $9,699 for the standard manual model. If you want the DCT variant, that bumps it up to roughly $10,199. For what you're getting, a powerful cruiser with advanced tech, excellent build quality, and one of the most unique characters in the segment. It's hard to argue with the value here. Maintenance is also Honda easy, meaning less time in the garage, more time on the road. There are a few optional accessories you can throw in too: touring windscreens, saddlebags, rear racks, upgraded seats, and even a Cafe Told the Copyright Racer-inspired kit if you want to lean into that custom vibe. Hand-to-nose riders love to personalize their bikes, and they've made it easy. So to sum it up, the 2025 Honda Rebel 1100 doesn't just carry the name forward, it elevates it. It's a cruiser for people who want more than chrome and noise. It's built for real-world riding, for weekend warriors, daily commuters, and even new riders stepping into the big bike territory with confidence. It's stylish, it's powerful, it's tech-savvy, and it doesn't ask you to compromise. If you're looking for a bike that breaks the mold of what a cruiser is supposed to be while still keeping it fun, affordable, and approachable, the Rebel 1100 should be at the top of your list. Honda didn't just update a Model A, they refined a concept. That wraps up this review from Prince Bikes Update. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the latest and greatest in the world of bikes, and don't forget to drop a comment. Hey, would you go for the manual or the DCT? Which color is your favorite this year? Ride safe, ride smart, and we'll catch you in the next one.